Max morning, everyone! Welcome to Max Undivided, the 2020 Max International Recognition for Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. Today, not only will we pay tribute to our hardworking achievers, but we will also celebrate camaraderie, as well as Max International's strong, undivided force that keeps everyone united and going in the midst of this global pandemic. Hear key talks from Max International's corporate executives and diamond leaders, as well as from known Filipino motivational speaker, Mr. Francis Kong. Make sure to share a snapshot of yourself joining in our virtual event today on social media using the hashtag MaxUndivided2020. Also, please stay until the end of the program as your Max International family has prepared some really exciting prizes just for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the spotlight you all deserve. We will begin the program in just a few minutes. Thank you.
morning! We are from Legazpi City, Albay.
Morning everyone from Baguio City.
Morning, Cebu!
Max morning from Cebu City, Philippines.
Max morning from Baguio City.
Max morning from the Geek City, Philippines.
Max morning from Cebu. Max morning from Davao City, Philippines.
Max morning from Southern Manila, the city of Bamboo Organ, Las Piñas City, Philippines.
Max morning from Max Malaysia.
Max morning from Luna La Union.
Max morning from San Juan, La Union.
Max morning from Cebu.
Max morning from Max Malaysia.
Hi, Max morning from Max Malaysia.
Max morning! We are from
Legazpi City, Albay.
Max morning.
Max morning from Ifugao.
Max morning, I'm in Orchard in sunny Singapore.
Next morning from Orchard Road, Singapore.
Hey everybody, 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎, CEO of Max International here. And I want to welcome everyone in the Philippines, everyone in Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, all of our great associates and guests from Asia. Welcome to the Max International Convention, Undivided. We are here and we are ready to go. You guys are going to have an unbelievable convention. We've got new products, we've got new VO, we've got new materials for you guys. We have so many awesome things for you guys to see. We've got inspirational messages. We have everything that you need right here in this convention. Looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Gosh, 2020 has been tough, but you know what? Max International, we're here for you with the best products and the best business opportunity. So welcome to Undivided.
What an amazing way to kick off our today's celebration of achievements, camaraderie, and diversity. Max morning, everyone, and welcome once again to Max Undivided 2020. My name is Sherman Simila, and I am one of your hosts. Joining me in my hosting duties today is Miss Earth Air Philippines 2018, none other than 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎.
Thank you so much for welcoming me here. I am so excited. Max morning, everyone. To our Malaysian friends, selamat petang. To our colleagues in Singapore, xiao hao. And of course, magandang hapon to our audience from the Philippines. Thank you for being here today, and we hope that you and your family are safe and healthy in the midst of this COVID-19 pandemic. Like what our event name suggests, let's all remain strong and undivided in facing this big challenge brought about by this crisis.
That's right, C. Even though we are physically apart, here in Max International, we continue to move forward as we see challenges as possibilities and opportunities in going beyond our limits. That is why today we will recognize Max International Top Achievers from 2019 and the first half of 2020 in the Philippines, Singapore, and Malaysia. These are the people who shone bright and show their commitment and passion in becoming the best of the best.
I agree, sir. That is a very, very excited bunch and dedicated individuals, I might say. And congratulations in advance to all of our awardees. So without further ado, let's now begin our program.
To officially kick off our ceremonies, here to share some inspiring opening message. Let's welcome our Diamond leaders, Triple Diamond Associate from the Philippines, Joanna and Grady Guadamor, and Double Diamond Associate from Malaysia, Rachel Thomas.
Hi everyone!
Max Morning!
I am Gren
And I'm Jo Guadamor
from the Philippines! Welcome to all Max Ambassador Associates all over Malaysia, Singapore, and the Philippines!
Yes, and we are very excited to be part of the first ever virtual recognition event of Max International. Today, we celebrate success, triumph, and dedication of our leaders from all over Asia. We congratulate all winners and successful associates. Let us honor and be happy for the success of others. As we witness their victory, we hope you will all be inspired and motivated to continue reach your personal goals through Max.
Carry on to help people know about our breakthrough products and help enrich their lives with our amazing opportunity. More people need these opportunities that we offer, especially during these times. We are truly fortunate to have built a good foundation in this company. Lastly, value your milestone because this will keep you forward to maximize your full potential here in Max. I am Gren.
And I'm Jo Guadamor.
We are Max, we are one, and we are undivided.
Happy morning! I'm Rachel Thomas, Double Diamond from Max Malaysia. Welcome our much appreciated and loved associates from Singapore, Philippines, and Malaysia, and corporate Joe, Jim, and Joey. And not forgetting all the general managers, the business development managers, Max executive and staff too. Thank you all for your working so hard to make this program a great success. Thank you, dedicated Max Associate, for being strong pillars of Max. We are Max. I believe this 10-10 program initiated by Max will be a great, memorable, and successful one together. We are going to stand together, undivided and unshaken. I'm so happy to see all of you together here today. Although the pandemic situation has caused us not to be together physically, however, nothing can stop us. Let us all together continue for the passion we have to bring hope for all the health challenges faced by many out there, and a business platform opportunity provided to be financially independent. Thank you once again, my dear friends, and God bless all of you. Please do enjoy and let there be laughter and joy in our hearts. Thank you!
Hello everyone, I'm Julie Pang from Max Singapore. A very warm welcome to all the Max associates and friends who join us in this very special Max Global Convention 2020 virtually. Our Max products, world-class products, and our Max business opportunity have blessed many of us with greater health as well as more income. Many lives were also transformed through our works by sharing Max to them. Let us all continue with these missions and let us all work hard to build a better Max Singapore. God bless.
Thank you, Rachel, Granny, and Joe for that wonderful message. At this point, let's have a word from a great leader of Max International in Asia. He is the incumbent Direct Selling Association of the Philippines chairman on his 6th straight year and 8th overall. And he has been with Max International for 10 years now. His passion and dedication in taking the company to greater heights continue to serve as our inspiration to keep moving forward. Everyone, to formally welcome us all in this event, please give a big round of virtual applause to Max International Vice President for Asia, Mr. Joey Sarmiento.
Max Morning Asia and Max Morning Max International World. Welcome to the 2020 Max International Annual Recognition for the Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. This week is a major milestone for Max International as this virtual event will kick off the second leg of a week-long Global Max International celebration. Celebration, you may ask, in the middle of the uncertainty brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic? And why not? We at Max International believe that this is an opportune time to celebrate each one of you, our hardworking, resilient Max International associates. After all, this year is our 11th year in the Philippines, 6th year in Malaysia, and 9th year in Singapore. We are also very fortunate that we have very relevant home-based business opportunity and immune-boosting products, and that is more than enough reason to celebrate. In Malaysia, we did a kickoff event to celebrate the start of its phenomenal 6th year. We also launched a new product, Cellgevity, and introduced the Warriors program in developing and empowering new business leaders. In the Philippines, early this year, during our kickoff events held in Manila, Cebu, and Davao this January, we launched our battle cry, Max 2.0. We committed to a bigger, bolder Max International poised to push the boundaries. Max 2.0 was aimed at raising the bar, if only to enable and give better opportunities to more and more entrepreneurial dreamers like all of you. This year, we committed to bring the business closer to you physically and virtually. And that is what we did, and that is what we will continue to do, pandemic or no pandemic. We started the year with expansion, with the opening of our second training center in the Philippines in one of our key markets, to be Garao City. This places us in key areas across the Philippines, adding to the recently opened Bataan Training Center, Davao Pickup Center, and our branch in Cebu City. Our sales and training team embraced digital and has consistently been hosting virtual opportunity and training events every week to help the associates with the required skill sets needed to grow their business in the context of the new normal. To date, we have conducted over 100 virtual events in the Philippines as well as in Malaysia. We have continued enabling associates via leadership trainings such as Build to Bronze, Level Up to Silver, product trainings, Leaders in Charge training, and other special training programs. More importantly, Max International has provided forums for top leaders not just in Asia but globally to inspire and light the spark of entrepreneurial hope to the local associates. Our marketing and communications team continue to keep associates and prospects engaged with must-attend wellness weekend discussion activities which have generated the most Facebook engagements from audiences today. We have also instituted Fitness Fridays in partnership with health and fitness key opinion leaders, athletes, and health advocates to keep the associates moving and healthy while in quarantine. We have likewise rolled out Techie Tuesdays, supplemented by a 4-weekend digital training program with no less than a national digital thought leader conducting the training. We have also implemented the social media guidelines, which we hope will empower the associates to promote their Max businesses effectively online. At the customer service front, Max International launched training programs that enable the associates to manage their business online efficiently via the virtual office. Customer support further implemented an efficient support system that empowered the team of hardworking customer support staff to address the needs of associates in real time. Our finance team has made payment faster and easier for all of you, particularly during the pandemic. When trips to the bank or the Max International office were not possible because of travel restrictions, we activated the online payment portals like GCash, PayMaya, BPI Online Banking, Max BDO Current Account, and LBC. And to make it even easier for all of you, we are working with other major partner banks for those who need to avail of credit cards and a special credit card installment plan for future Premier and Restock Pack purchases. If there is one buzzword that we added in our ever-growing pandemic vocabulary, it is that connectivity is our answer to social distancing. With the whole world hitting the pause button, businesses reverting to remote work, and economies plunging left and right, no one has escaped the impact of the pandemic. But we at Max International held on to hope, and with the appropriate and timely global directions, Max International found ways in ensuring not only business continuity, but the ability to harness the opportunity that is right in front of us. When pandemic forced us to be distant, we learned to connect and be united, and connectivity became our battle cry. I want to personally thank each and every one, the Max International Asia frontliners from the Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore, who have toiled day in and out and who have worked harder than ever before during these difficult times. We are one with all of you in helping more people overcome this health and financial crisis with Max International. We have been through some tough times before, and we have withstood all challenges. Together and united as a team, I have no doubt that we will come out of this pandemic stronger, bigger, and undivided as always. Thank you everyone, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you very much, Sir Joey Sarmiento, for that inspiring, informative talk. Indeed, during these trying times, it is important to hold on to our courage and see this as a challenge to grow even stronger and better, right?
I agree completely with you, Sherman. And speaking of growing stronger and better, 2019 was a great year for Max International, am I right?
Right.
Right. Although we're currently hindered by this pandemic, it is undeniable that Max International took 2019 by storm and finished the year strong. So with that, let's take a quick recap of the highlights of 2019, the year that was.
What a truly great year! 2020 may not be the same as last year, but we know for the fact that this is still Max International's year with you guys in the front lines.
I definitely agree with you once again, Sherman, and given the achievements of our awardees today, I am sure that it is just a piece of cake for them to come out strong of this challenging episode. You agree?
Yes, I agree.
We are always agreeing now today. Moving forward, let's make way for another set of inspirational messages from our global executives. Our second speaker is a law graduate from Fordham University, New York University, and Villanova. He has been in the industry for decades and worked with major clients throughout his career. With his experience and wisdom, he opened more opportunities for Max International, helped the company expand globally, and enhance efficiency and competence.
Everyone, Help us welcome
MACS International President, Mr. Jim Stevralya.
Hello, I'm Jim Stevralya, President of MACS International, and I want to welcome all of you today to the MACS 2020 International Convention, Undivided. This has been a special year with a lot of challenges, and we've all gotten through it. And I got to tell you how much I miss all of you. I miss traveling to the Philippines. I miss traveling to Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong. We will do it again. But this year, we have to work together. We have to share our MACS products because everyone in the world needs them to get healthy. And we have to share our MACS opportunities because of the economic conditions all around the world with businesses shut down and people laid off. So thank you for joining us at the convention. I hope you have a great time, and I look forward to seeing all of you soon. I am MACS, you are MACS, and together we are MACS, and we will make it together. Thank you.
Wow, such powerful messages from our global executives. Thank you very much, Jim.
Now let's move forward to the next part of our program. This is what we've all been waiting for, our awarding ceremonies.
Yes, we know you guys are excited for our recognition, but we know that you are also very excited for our raffle draw later.
Yes, the raffle draw. And I heard MACS International is giving away pocket Wi-Fis and a brand new unit of Huawei Nova 5T and Huawei Y7. And of course, MACS International products. So make sure to stay until the end of our program to qualify for that.
That's right. But before we get too excited about the raffle, let's recognize our awardees now, shall we?
Yes, let's do it. Our first set of awardees are our 2020 Pin Rank Advancements. Our Bronze Pin Rank Achievers are associates who have achieved 2,000 paid team CV with one active associate in each of his left and right leg in 1 month. For Philippines 2020. For Malaysia, September 2019 to August 2020. And for Singapore, February 2019 to August 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are our 2020 Pin Rank Advancement Awardees, bronze level. Starting with our associates from the Philippines. Congratulations to Cheryl D. Ilab from Parañaque, Edgar and Daisy Marbella, Pangasinan, Anson and Dennis Broquil, Bataan, Jean R. Espanyol, Olongapo City, Jean and Andre Miguel, Pampanga, Lucia O. Nahadera, Bataan, Hermelina Ibay, Bataan, Jericho and Sheila Alcantara, Lubao, Pampanga, Jetro Sarcodmos, Benguet, Lila Lane Torino, Leyte, Lirma Panis, Leyte, Fernando C. Basalio Jr., Lubao, Pampanga, Nia Joy P. Villanueva, La Union, Jonelyn B. David, Quezon City, Lilibet Tambo, Baguio City.
Shannon Malit, Lubao, Pampanga. Leonardo Jr. and Thea Vera Montalban, Baguio City. Lawrence and Karen Love Miguel, Makati City. Colleen Ira T. Olivia, Santa Cruz, Laguna. Albert Embalsado, Olongapo City. Glory Badua, Baguio City. Jerome and Marites Galvez, Balanga, Bataan. Mirna Guerrero, Morong, Bataan. Eva and Armando Centeno, Orani, Bataan. Angel Crisma Miguel, Lubao, Pampanga. Grace Walcien, Pangasinan. Buenafor and Ruben David Jr., Pangasinan. Hazel D. Maingo, Baguio City. Rhoda and Romel Azares, Baguio City. Bessie Ann A. Peta, Baguio City.
Julius Christopher Ramos, Lukban, Quezon. Sergia Lingling, Hermosa, Bataan. Rolando L. Alimagno, San Pablo City. Valenta Lucas Acad, Isabela. Evangelina and Crispin Jr. Casiano, Morong, Bataan. Fatima Nuynay, Masbate. Robert and Ruby Molina, Cagayan. Alberto G. Bueno, Quezon, Isabela. Gloria Palino, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Jing D. Yadaw, Lawag City. Emma and Ramon Aspiliaga, Pagsanhan, Laguna. Arnie and Joanna May Beila-Art, Baguio City. Gina L. Bacud, Paway, Ilocos Norte. Gertrudes and Orlando Garcia, Lubao, Pampanga. Marisa M. De La Cruz, Pampanga.
Eva and Aladino Apura, Bataan. Joyce Posadas, La Union. Daniel and Gloria Nisperos, La Union. Erneta Tagalikod, La Union. Estrella and Junar Robles, La Union. Avicennia and Arnulfo Hulag, Bataan. Jamie Ann Francis and Jason Noy Kidlo, La Trinidad, Benguet. Runa Rosario, Hermosa, Bataan. Clarita M. Santos, Lubao, Pampanga. Perlita Malig Lanusa, Bataan. Yuri Stanley M. Baluyot, La Union. Evelyn F. Jacob, La Union. Desiree M. Calading, La Trinidad, Benguet. Dexter and Gurley Hulaton, La Union. Felicidad M. Benitez, La Union.
Jessel A. Sibayan, Pangasinan. Mariville M. Poblete, Hermosa, Bataan. Rowena and Alan Apaya, Bataan. Ana Marie B. Santos, Morong, Bataan. Ruby Amor Asuncion, La Union. Feby Pio Tindowen, Benguet. Maria Fe Morales, Morong, Bataan. Alicia D. Mones, Baguio City. Marites and Harry Rakim, Balanga, Bataan. Rochelle and Ferdinand Gonzales, Bataan. Rosely May Banutan, Baguio City. Celia D. Emoliap, Baguio City. Ronnie and Jenny Cabrera, Benguet. Soledad J. Gunyo, Bataan. Evangeline and Willie Bondok, Lubao, Pampanga.
Cleofe S. De Pago, Baguio City. Priscilla and Rene Ab Abuen, Baguio City. James and Rowena Bandao, Baguio City. Maria Luisa Relucio, Bagak, Bataan. Nora Cabinta, La Trinidad, Benguet. Minerva Cabilas, Baguio City. Alvin and Maggie Osianco, Laguna. Bernardo S. Dornagon, Tabuk City, Kalinga. Christian and Claire Bermudez, Pangasinan. Veron Joyce and Caballero, Pangasinan. Jonali P. Reyes, Isabela. Hazel and Jomar Del Rosario, Bataan. Lita C. Agustin, Apayao. Kathleen Ann C. Andrada, Baguio City. Imelda B. and Victor Carsola, La Union.
Arnie and Roland Bardemorilla, Olongapo City. Miriam R. Rosario, Pangasinan. Loretta Fernandez, Baguio City. Norma Datuin, Baguio City. Marilo Lovitos Agarin, Cagayan de Oro City. Emerlina P. Caro, Camarines Sur. Delia R. Prado, Pangasinan. Erlinda W. Montemayor, Pampanga. Karen Ann C. Agustin, Apayao. Naida B. Parocha, La Union. Angel W. Montemayor, Pampanga. Edgar N. de Guzman, La Union. Jovita B. Liglig, Baguio City. Ronaldo H. Sanchez, Bataan. Corazon and Ipinyo Madilat, Benguet.
Evelyn S. Domingo, Apayao. Arlene and Danlilio de Guzman, San Pablo City, Laguna. Shirley Yamson, Pagsanahan, Laguna. Danilo and Victorina La Chica, Bangko. Conrado de Umampo, Calapan City, Oriental, Mindoro. Herminio Noval, Cebu City. Norma 5, Talisay City. Arnold 5, Mantikao, Misamis Oriental. Nathaniel Tuy Buscaino, Sison, Pangasinan. Erica J. Navarro Apas, Cebu City. Carolina Golightly, La Union. Angelito and Liwayway Sahagon, San Pablo City, Laguna. Marjorie Del Mundo, Los Baños, Laguna. Maria Teresa and Solomon Jr. Acuña, Cebu City. Jocelyn and Apolinario Bayan, Baguias.
Mark Alwin Paelmo, Makati City. Rizalyn N. Esparis, Cebu City. Ramon B. and Evangeline M. Panganiban, San Pablo City, Laguna. Elden M. Mangapit, Bataan. Roderick Dioso, San Pablo City, Laguna. Chris Arsdel, Fetalco, Caloocan City. Roberto and Alegria Carlos, Sablayan. Father Armando Dagsa, Burauin. Maria Antoinette R. Muriel, Pila. Richard Allen S. Co., Quezon City. Marisa J. Rasos, Cagay, Tuguegarao City. Cana Cindy Maestrado, Bataan. Wilma de la Cruz, Santa Marcela, Apayao. Reynaldo Q. and Cheryl Santillan, Cebu. Eduardo and Judith Beltran, Minglanilla.
Angeline and Teddy Ventura, Bataan City. Crisel and Emerson Mendoza, Gapan City. Wella and Michael Ilanan, San Pedro. Rosemary Mercado, City of San Fernando. Ann Cherry Tiangco, Tacloban City. Marife Abriol, Quezon City. Antonio Lacaden, Santa Marcela, Apayao. Maricel Tabirara, Virac. Renato Obiano, Davao City. Mark Jed Yadao, Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. Elisa E. Granada, Caloocan City. Bernadette Evangelista, Mansalay, Mindoro. John Vestre Ogale, Alyacapan. Ronald Eli, Paranaque. Edwin and Liza Miranda, Calasiao.
Ricaria Daguyam, Quezon Isabela. Luisa L. and Leonardo L. Malabanan, Calamba. Maika Nathaniel V. Flores, Dagupan City, Pangasinan. Joey B. Kiambao, Lubao. Ronald F. Jennifer D. Perez, Quezon City. Ignacio V. and Christy A. Santos, Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Alvin C. Quijano, Nueva Vizcaya. Darwin D. and Annalyn Martin, Rojas, Isabela. Juan Defort L. de Belen, Quezon City. Juliet N. Tino, Nasipit. Arsenia and Henry Lim, Zambales City. Joel and Arceli Nadate, Pandi. Hilda C. Ong, Tondo, Manila. Cyrus Nicolay R. Umlas, San Fernando. Maria Corazon and Wilbert Dampil, Lubao.
Jerem Atupan, Butuan City, Agusan del Sur. Eric and Normita Tayaban, Tuba Benguet. King Anthony and Mary Grace Parungao, Hermosa, Bataan. Jaicha Bondok, Pandi, Bulacan. James and Geraldine Lacaden, Marcela APA. Cristeta de la Santa, Quezon City. Carolina Maceda, Davao City. Dean Ross Moscardo, Quezon Bukidnon. Luzminda and Arsenio Palyasige, Maramag Bukidnon. Congratulations!
Hello everybody, Max Morning. My name is Jaika and I'm from the Philippines. 6 years ago, I've been working abroad to help my parents, especially my mother, due to her severe physical challenge. We started taking Max GXL around March 2020, endorsed by a family friend. We proved that Max GXL is a very good supplement. It gives us energy we never had before. It gives us better sleep I never had for over the last years. Even if we have these pandemic lockdowns, we don't mind. We can still sleep very soundly. So, since we benefit a lot from the product, my mentor guided me how I can make money through this. So we study the compensation plan, we follow the system, and the system is quite simple. Basically, it all starts when my 3 friends joins me as associate of the company. Aside from that hard work, I add up some discipline regarding attending virtual trainings and events. Discipline in the sense that I have to reduce my leisure time watching movies so that I can teach my friends who joins me. And you know guys, that hard work and discipline gave me opportunity to achieve bronze pin rank. I was so happy when I received my paid commission because once again, we proved that Max International is a legit business opportunity, open for all. So that's how my Max short story began. Now this is my career and I'm taking it very seriously. And thank you, Max International, for this wonderful opportunity. Once again, my name is Jaika from Philippines. We are Max, we are one, and we are undivided.
And now for our bronze awardees from Malaysia. Mary 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎, Nang Sai Hong, Crystal Tan Lin Wei, Dr. Amir Farid, Rosemary K. Thomas, Lau Li Tian, Azizan bin Mahmoud, Mok Wai Cho, Buay Godshi, Nang Lo Boklan, Jinji Kaur, Munjun Luo, Cheng Chun Hua, Wai Shi Lo, Kai Ping Lo, Tek Kong Chin, Wai Ter Pan, Jeremy Te Soon Chuan, Song Hui Ling. Congratulations to our bronze awardees from Malaysia. Up next are our bronze awardees from Singapore. Ko Chin Ni, Ko Siok Cho.
Max morning. I am Azizan. I am from Setiawangsa, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I have been with Max for 4 years and I am now a bronze associate. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my upline, Yusuf and Zabrina, for introducing me to such a beautiful product and opportunity. Max really helped me in my health and my life. I love Max. Come and join us today. With that, I'm Azizan. We are Max. We are one and we are undivided. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our bronze awardees. Now, let's meet our 2020 Pin Rank Advancement Awardees Silver Level. Silver Pin Rank Achievers are associates who from the qualification period has achieved 5,000 paid-in CV with one of his left and right leg in 1 month and one personally enrolled paid as bronze or above associate. For Philippines, 2020. For Malaysia, September 2019 to August 2020. For Singapore, February 2019 to August 2020.
Congratulations to our silver awardees from the Philippines. Fidel and Balbina Kitan, Baguio City. Emmy N. Caballero, Santa Cruz, Laguna. Teresita and Rizal Amdulan, Hermosa, Bataan. Francis Gonzalez, Olongapo City. Bernardo and Joan Alegre, Bataan. Crispino and Marina Ramos, Hermosa, Bataan. Jezreel Codmos, Benguet. Corazon and Antonio Reyes, Bataan. Loreto and Bridget Lingad, Lubao, Pampanga. Mona and Jay Malit, Lubao, Pampanga.
Madel E. Bigtas, Quezon City. Adelaida A. Galigues, Lawag City. Eleanor Baldemorilla, Hermosa, Bataan. Asalia Hensley Banutan, Baguio City. Jennifer Paz, Olongapo City. Carmela L. Macedonio, Lubao, Pampanga. Rowena Malata Baluyot, La Union. Mary Ann and Gabriel Jr. Flores, Baguio City. Josephine Runes, La Union. Mac Kelvin and Mariel Marie Parocha, La Union.
Rosalina and Diosdado Miguel, Lubao, Pampanga. Keith Riley Flores, Baguio City. Russell Fernandez, Santa Cruz, Laguna. Cesar and Jovelyn Bitoon, Pagsanhan, Laguna. Leo and Biselda May Bugayong, La Union. Romeo and Elvira Aglubat, La Union. Alan and Glenda Miguel, Laguna. Renato and Jocelyn Dumpit, La Union. Marisa and David Cruz, Hermosa, Bataan. Patrick James Fernandez, Santa Cruz, Laguna.
Alma and Randy David, Baguio City. Rowena and Isagani Costales, Lubao, Pampanga. Virginia Nunez, Leyte. Corazon Ilab, Baguio City. Remedios Yolanda A. Remedio, Pangasinan. Virginia D. Daling, Baguio City. Jocelyn P. Abalos, Baguio City. Macopini and Ruby Madilat, Pangasinan. Herminia R. Mendoza, Rosario. Hernan Postigo, Luna, La Union.
Marjorie and Juniboy Sibandal, Iligan City. Trixie Real Lovitos Dala, Cebu City. Eileen Tolentino, San Pablo City, Laguna. Rosalina Gioso, San Pablo City, Laguna. Mary Grace and Jonelle Apelo, Pilar. Felix and Mylene Tiangco, Tacloban. Zandra Clarice Agustin, Santa Marcela, Apayao. Esperanza Enrico Maestrado, Orion. Modesto Flores Jr., Dagupan City, Pangasinan. Dan and Rosario Mascardo. Cheryl Co, Quezon City.
Good morning. My name is Modesto Jerome D. Flores Jr. and I'm a Silver Associate residing at Dagupan City, Philippines. I was introduced to Max International by two of my female uplines sometime February of 2014 because of a health problem. At the time, I'm operating my family water refilling station business since the year 2003. Since I am recovering from my diabetic condition, then I started to do the Max business. It wasn't always easy at first because all of my downlines from my previous networking companies in which I am associated with are already tired transferring from one networking company to another. So they just laid low and until I was promoted to bronze and then to silver associate. When I was promoted to silver status last June of 2020, after 6 years of observing the progress of my Max business, then they started having interest in joining my Max team. what I'm doing now is consistent efforts of looking for people who had two major problems. One, health problem, and two, financial problem. My objective is not to sell the product, always, but to teach them to heal themselves at the same time to avail and attain financial independence by using the proven system in Max International. The question is, what is the system? First, learn and use the product. Then, teach people to learn and use the product also. How? Name listing, number 2, qualifying, number 3, appointment setting, 4, product presentation, 5, closing sale, follow-up and servicing, number 6. With these skills, we slowly develop, organize, and train your team for success. This is Jerome Flores. We are Max, we are one, and we are undivided.
And from Max International Malaysia, congratulations to our silver awardees, Ezra Ali Mohammed Yusuf, Nang Biyoke, Shuye A. 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋𝐎 Lee, Dasaradan A.L.R. Mutuswami, Lim Xiang A.L. Wu.
Max morning. I'm Harry Wong. I'm from KL, Malaysia. I've been with Max International for 3 years and now I'm a Max Silver Associate. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my upline, Aina Badari, and for introducing me such a wonderful product and opportunity. Max really helped in my health and give me a better life. Max also provide a lot of opportunity to me, especially meeting up with people, be an entrepreneur. I really like that very much. Come and explore with us today. With that, I'm Harry Wong. We are Max, we are one, and we are undivided. Thank you very much.
Next are our silver awardee from Singapore. Congratulations to Ferdinand P. Sia, Tan Sui Wen.
Congratulations to our silver awardees. Let's proceed with our 2020 Pink Rank Advancement awardees, Gold Level. Gold Pin Rank achievers are associates who during the qualification period achieved 15,000 paid team CV with one active associate in each of his left and right leg in 1 month and 2 personally enrolled as bronze or above associates. For Philippines, 2020. For Malaysia, September 2019 to August 2020. For Singapore, February 2019 to August 2020.
Congratulations to our gold awardees from the Philippines. Erlinda A. Castro, Olongapo City. Annalyn Nazareno, Morong, Bataan. Danilo and Maria Lourdes Cabilitasan, La Union. Dolson Macedonio, Lubao, Pampanga. Cristina and Lope Pigolio, Hermosa, Bataan. Susan Mago Rone, La Union. Evelyn S. Miguel, Lubao, Pampanga. Annalisa and Randy M. Bongko, Bataan. Edgar Alan and Marilyn Flores, Baguio City. Candida Codmos Benguet, Norma N. Corpus, La Union. Davis and Leticia Pio, Baguio City. Risa D. Nabong, Baguio City. Mercy Lovitos Dala, Cebu City.
Max morning, my name is Norma Corpus from Philippines. Before I found Max, I have so many health problems. May high blood po ako, mataas ang cholesterol ko, ang sugar ko, ang uric acid ko, mataas po. At may vertigo pa ako, may heart enlargement pa po ako, nako-confine pa po ako. And thanks God kasi last 2011, I was so grateful kasi my friend introduced to me this Max International product. And after 1 year of taking this Max product, Max 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐿 pa lang po ang available that time. Gumanda ang health condition ko. Yung dating mahina ang nakatawan ko, naging malakas. Last February 2012, I need to go and visit my doctor kasi every 3 months may blood chem test ako, and my doctor was so amazed kasi almost all my blood tests became normal. More than 5 years ako sa doktor ko, pero ngayon lang nag-okay yung blood test ko, kaya nagtaka siya, and she asked me what I did, but I didn't tell her about Max 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐿. And you know what, guys, that was the last time na binisita ko na yung doktor ko. Until now, hindi na ako bumalik sa doktor ko. Max 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐿 na lang ang doktor ko. My family and I are taking Max 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐿 na lang. Hindi na po kami nagpapadoktor. Ang doktor namin is Max International. Ang medicine namin ay Max product. So, thank you, Max International. So amazing product. And that's all. I'm Norma Corpus. We are Max. We are one, and we are undivided. Thank you.
Next, our gold awardees from Malaysia. Congratulations to Chin Fong Yin. And our gold awardee associates from Singapore. Congratulations to Lim Hong Son.
Congratulations to our gold awardees. Let's proceed with our 2020 Pin Rank Advancement awardees. Platinum level.
Platinum Pin Rank achievers are associates who achieved 30,000 pay teams CV, with 1 active associate on each leg, with 3 paid as bronze or above under different enrollment trees, at least 2 of whom are personally enrolled and the 3rd within the first 7 generation. For Philippines 2020.
Congratulations to our Platinum awardees from the Philippines. Bailey and Joy Bang-asan, Baguio City. Ramil and Zenaida Fernandez, Santa Cruz, Laguna. Maria Victoria and Ronaldo Miguel, Lubao, Pampanga. Clark Macedonio, Lubao, Pampanga.
Max morning! I am Joy Bang-asan, and I am from the Philippines. I am a veterinarian by profession, and I have been employed for almost 12 years. So 4 years ago, I met Max through my friend and my applying mentor. At first, I did not believe her because I do not believe supplements. But when we tried the products, we benefited from it. And then I learned that there's an opportunity behind, so I did not hesitate to learn the system. But I could not do this alone. Without the help of my team, especially my mentors, and also Max Corporate, andyan po sila palagi, tumutulong at gumagabay para magawa po ang ating mga goals. So last year, I decided to quit my job para po mag full-time dito sa Max, and hindi ko po pinagsisihan yun. At first, it's not easy for me to divert to this kind of industry. And also, this is my first time to join a network marketing company. And I'm very proud to say, andito po ako sa Max ngayon. So, I'm encouraging all of you sa buhay. Marami pong iba't ibang klaseng challenges. Pero, nasa atin po ang susi at ang solusyon. So, nasa atin din po kung paano natin susolusyonan nating mga problema. Once again, I am Joy Bang-asan. We are Max, we are one, and we are undivided. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our 2020 Pin Rank Advancement awardees. Let's keep the ball rolling as we move on to our special awards. First, let's recognize our first-time consistent Prime Bonus Levels 1, 2, and 3 awardees from Philippines and Malaysia.
First, let's recognize our first-time consistent Prime bonus levels 1, 2, and 3 awardees. This is open to all associates who achieve Prime bonus for 7 consecutive months within the qualification period and qualified at their highest Prime bonus level attainment as of June 2020. For Philippines, December 2019 to June 2020. For Malaysia, September 2019 to August 2020.
Congratulations to our first-time consistent Prime 1 awardees. Dr. Susette and Richard Dagoplo, Delfina G. and Clemente Ugale, Ronald and Leia Fernandez, Sabelita and Erineo Clemente, Ryan G. Perez, Orbit and Benjamin Tabas, Mary Grace Salvador, Annalie A. Season, Noli S. Chua, Levi and Joven de la Torre,
Lita Agustin, Benita and Aristoteles Caranay Jr., Roy Philip and Catherine Maraguinot, Rodolfo Suyat Sr., Jomer Hinadepanon Lim Kimbo, Renaldo and Imelda Coste, Loli Custodio, Lorna Coton, Juliet and Joseph Cañete, Ayana Cheska Mascarado, Dr. Virginia Enting Chan, Hernan Postigo, Ray Victor and Georgie Tan,
Olivia Gutierrez, Samuel and Zenaida Talabok, Rene and Isabel Fernandez, Millard Francisco and Jean Halig, Evelyn S. Miguel, Margarita T. Castillo, Crispino and Marina Ramos, Jonel Mark Lumibaw, Aurea A. Salguro, Wilma de la Cruz, Jerome Navarro Reyes, Deirdre Rose L. Ifurong.
And here are our consistent Prime 1 achievers from Malaysia. Robert E. Chan, Annie Tiong Man Lee, Fo Pek Lee, Boy Godin, Dasaradan A.L.R. Muthuswamy, Leng Sia Woon, Meng 𝐇𝐄𝐋𝐋 and Joanna Kua, Ismail bin Ibrahim, Muhammad Yusuf B. Abdul Karim, Emil Ali bin Muhammad Yusuf, Ezra Ali Muhammad Yusuf, Prudence Tai Sweatmore.
Up next are our first-time consistent Prime 2 awardees from the Philippines. Congratulations to Jacqueline C. Cabacan, Rick D. and Helen Garingo. Our consistent Prime 2 achievers from Malaysia, congratulations to Rachel Thomas, Sabrina Sainol Arifin. Last for this category, our first-time consistent Prime 3 awardee, congratulations to Eric C. and Crystal B. Lugitos.
Congratulations to our first-time consistent Prime awardees. For our next category, we will recognize our associates with the highest number of personally enrolled associates who are consistently active within the qualification period. Here are our top associates in retention. For our third spot, congratulations to Tugigaral Diamonds, Venus, and James Eleazar Nueva España. Placing second are Manolo and Carmen Henson. Congratulations! And for our first placer, congratulations to Granny and Joanna Guadamor.
Here are our top 3 in retention from Malaysia. For our third spot, congratulations to Fu Pek Lee. Placing second is Annie Chongman Lee. Congratulations! And for our first placer, congratulations to Rachel Thomas.
Congratulations to our top associates in retention! For our next set of awards, we will recognize our associates who have the greatest number of personally enrolled recruits who have had active autoship within the qualification period. Congratulations to our top in autoship! Placing third is Judith Lilo. Congratulations! In second place are repeat awardees. Congratulations to Colonel Manolo and Doctora Carmen Henson from Cebu. And for our first placer, another repeat awardees, Triple Diamond and $1 Million Club members, Renny and Joanna Guadamor from Laguna. Congratulations once again!
Now, let's recognize our associates with the highest number of personally enrolled associates who rank advanced within the qualification period. Here are our top associates in rank advancement. Ranking third are Diamonds Noel and Vinky Austria from Laguna, Diamonds Rene and Isabel Fernandez from La Union, and Candida Codmos. Congratulations on second place are Diamonds Rosemary and Rolando Ilab from Baguio City. Congratulations! And for our first place in rank advancement, congratulations to Diamonds Ronald and Leia Fernandez from La Union.
Here are our awardees from Malaysia. Ranking third is Shu Yi AP Lee Chung Ten Lee. Congratulations! In second place is Chin Fong Yin. Congratulations! And for our first place in rank advancement, congratulations to Lim Xiang A.L. Wu.
Congratulations to our top associates in rank advancement. Moving forward, let's award our associates with the highest number of personally enrolled associates within the qualification period. For the purpose of this award, each personally enrolled associate must have been active for a minimum of 3 months to qualify.
Placing third is Rowena Malatang Baluyot, Silver Associate from La Union. Congratulations! Next, for our second spot, once again, Tuguegarao-based Diamonds, Venus and James Eleazar Nueva España. Congratulations! And topping this category and receiving the third special award are Triple Diamond and $1 Million Club members, Renny and Joanna Guadamor from Laguna. Congratulations!
Now here are awardees from Malaysia. Placing third is Chua Suan Liu. Congratulations! Next, tied on our second spots are Fu Pek Lee and Tan A Lan. Congratulations! And topping this category, Rachel Thomas. Congratulations!
Our next special award category is the Rising Stars. The Rising Star Award is given to associates with the best performance in terms of personal rank advancement below diamond level, recruits, and overall volume growth versus the previous year. Congratulations to the following Rising Stars:
Evelyn S. Miguel, Gregorio Jr. and Irene G. Yalong, Bella B. and Romeo R. Ormeneta, Irene Co., Cristina and Lope Pigolio,
Erlinda A. Castro, Mercy Lovitos Dala,
Rolly
and Marisa Custodio. Arcidel and Melinda Fetalco. Alexander and Elena Safanta. Dan and Rosario Mascardo. Our rising stars from Malaysia. Congratulations to Harry Wong, Ezra Ali Muhammad Yusuf, Dasaradhan ALR Motoswami. And for our rising star from Singapore, congratulations to Fiona Kwan.
And for our last set of special awards, we will recognize 2 associates who, during the qualification period, have signed up and have registered the highest fresh enrollment volume and achievement of sponsorship requirement during the qualification period. Starting with our awardees from the Philippines, congratulations, Orbit and Benjamin Tabas, and Rowena Malata Maluyot. And for our sole awardee from Malaysia, congratulations to Song Hoi Ling.
Congratulations to all of our special awardees. That was a very long list of awardees, right, C?
Yes, that was a very long list. And that just proves how everyone in Max International really gives their all to achieve their goals. We're very proud of you. And I believe that we are nowhere near done, Sherman.
You're right, C. But at this point, let's pause for a quick entertainment here to perform a special number. A round of applause to our karaoke night first runner-up.
Listen to the sound here in my heart, a melody I'm start but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find beliefs. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own, all 'cause you won't listen.
Wow, what a wonderful performance. Thank you so much for that. I'm sure that we're all awake and ready for the next part of our program. Let's start with the next set of awardees.
Let's now recognize our Diamond Level awardees for the 2020 Pin Rank Advancements. We will now recognize our Diamond Level awardees for the 2020 Pin Rank Advancements. Congratulations to Rene and Isabel Fernandez from La Union.
Max morning! I am Rene Fernandez.
And I'm Isabel Fernandez.
From the Philippines. 16 years po ako naging empleyado.
At meron din po kami maliit na negosyo.
2016 na nakilala po namin ang Max International dahil sa health challenge. Alam niyo po, yung products po ng Max International sobrang effective at nakita po namin yung kagandahan dahil may backup science po siya. Alam niyo po, ito po yung naging daan para mas naging productive po kami sa aming trabaho. Yan, after 2 years na ginawa ko pong part-time business, nakita ko talaga yung kaibahan. Alam niyo po, nung umattend po ako ng mga training sa aming mga mentors, itong negosyo na binibigay po ng Max International ay talagang napakalaking potential po. At nakita ko talaga na yung ibibigay po sa amin dito ay yung time freedom, financial freedom, at the same time, syempre, mas naging healthy po kami talaga. Yan, at pinag-usapan namin ni Mrs. 2017 na mag-resign na po ako sa work. So, yun po yung ginawa po namin at nakita ko po talaga na sobrang gumaganda po yung takbo ng business namin. At pinag-usapan po namin, another 1 year, nakita ko po talaga at yung potential na binibigay ng Max International. Nag-decide po kami mag-asawa na mag-full-time business na po sa Max International. At true enough po, hindi po kami nagkamali sa desisyon po namin mag-asawa. Kasi unang-una, mas nagiging healthy po kami habang ginagawa po namin itong business. Pangalawa po, nakita po namin talaga yung time freedom na hawak na po namin yung oras namin at ini-enjoy po namin kasama yung aming mga anak. At ito nga po yung nangyari, 2020, January, na-reach po namin itong Diamond Rank. So yun po yung nakatulong sa amin na trainings na binigay po ng Max International. At alam niyo po yung system na binibigay po ng Max International para ma-reach po natin yung Diamond Pin Rank. Totoo po yun dahil ito po yung proven system na po nila. At siyempre, tulong na rin po ng aming mga mentors na nakatulong. Alam niyo po, 4 years ago, kung hindi po kami nag-get po sa Max, alam niyo po, ini-imagine po namin, lalong-lalo na po ngayong pandemic, paano na po yung business namin. So, buti na lang, ito po yung nangyari, nakatulong po sa amin itong business ng Max International. So, samantalahin po namin itong pagkakataon na to para magpasalamat po. Una, siyempre, sa aming mentors, si Brother Ronald, Diamond Associate, at yung kanyang asawa na si Miss Leia. At the same time, siyempre, kay Diamond Daniel and Eden Pinong. At siyempre, kay Diamond Marie Banutan Ilab. At lalong-lalo na siyempre yung aming mentor na si Triple Diamond, Sir Bernie Yalong and Ma'am Belen. So, salamat po ng marami. At siyempre, lalong-lalo na po ang Max International. So, na-reach po namin ang Diamond Rank. So, thank you very much po, Max International. We are Max, we are one, and we are undivided.
Rosemary and Rolando Ilab from Baguio City.
Max morning, I'm Diamond Marie Ilab from Philippines. I joined Max International 2015. But before Max, I was a full-time beautician for almost 5 years, and I'm grateful to these breakthrough products of Max because it helped a lot to the health challenge of my son, from severe asthma and weak lungs. Not only him, but also to my health. So I thank God for this solution. So we started to share our benefits to our family, friends, and relatives. Kaya po, unti-unti ko pong tinignan ang opportunity na ino-offer ng Max, and I'm grateful because it helped and meet my financial struggle at hindi ko po iniwanan ang aking anak kapag abroad para sa kanilang future. Kasi isa po akong breadwinner of the family. And I'm very thankful also with this opportunity because I'm almost finished paying my health insurance and able to save a little and able to help my parents and siblings. And unti-unti pong nabago ang pananaw ko sa aking buhay and especially my personal development. Kaya po, nagpapasalamat po ako sa aking mentor, very humble mentor, Sir Bernie and Ma'am Belenia, for their unending support, guidance, and mentoring to us. And also to my team, because without you guys, hindi po natin na-achieve yung diamond ito. And I'm sure and I know in my heart, if you will never give up helping other people to get free from 3 major crises, health, retirement, and financial, I'm sure you'll become diamond. At nagpapasalamat din po ako sa Max Corporate, especially Sir Joey, sa pag-support sa amin hanggang sa diamondship po. Again, God bless Max International for being a blessing to everyone, especially this pandemic. I am Diamond Marie Ila, and we are Max, we are one, and we are undivided. Thank you.
Andrew Nino Teruel from Bataan.
Max morning, my name is Andrew Teruel and I'm from the Philippines. Max was introduced to us in 2011. That was the year my mom was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver, and she died in 2011. And also my dad had his third stroke, and he also died in December 2011. That was a very bad year for us, for our family. We lost our parents. After my parents died, we struggled financially due to the billing and hospitalization of my parents. We accumulated a big debt. And also, our business was not doing fine at that time. And we're really stressed and we don't know what to do, how to start again, all over again. But thank God, we are introduced with Max. We see the value of the product. We benefited from the product. So after that, I decided na mag full-time na sa Max. And hindi siya naging madali sa akin because dun sa adjustment pa lang because isa akong mahihaing tao and hindi ako marunong kumausap ng tao. And because of that, nag-struggle ako. For 8 months, wala. As in, wala talaga. Walang sumama sa akin, walang income. So, muntika na ako mag-quit nun. I was thinking of quitting. But, yung mga training, I always attend to the training and events, yun ang nag-save sa akin. Dahil sa hindi ako tumigil umattend sa mga training, sa mga events, unti-unti ko natutunan at nagkaroon ng confidence sa sarili. So, I've learned to present the product properly. I learned to approach the person, kung paano i-approach ang tama. Natuto rin ako mag-closing. Okay? And then, natuto rin ako maging speaker sa mga events. Okay, and then one time I have a privilege given to me by Max International, by Sir Joey Sarmiento, na mag-host sa isang anniversary ng Max International. Imagine niyo, sobrang mahihaing tao, hindi marunong kumusap ng tao, walang masyadong confidence, pero nagkaroon ng chance mag-host sa isang anniversary na which is dinaluhan ng maraming tao all over the Philippines. So, talagang sobrang nagbago yung buhay ko nung nakilala ko si Max. And I've learned a lot with this company. So, natutunan ko na to be successful, kailangan mo talaga unang-una is tamang mindset, tamang kaisipan. And then, kailangan mong good attitude. Maganda yung attitude mo, pinapakita mo. And then, work ethics. Kailangan. And then, kailangan meron kang mentor. Kailangan talaga natin tanggalin yung pride and ego natin. Kasi kailangan natin sumunod sa mentor natin. And of course, tiyaga. Sobrang daming tiyaga. Okay? Kasi sa paggawa ng business na to, hindi siya madali. So, imagine niyo ang story ko with Max is hindi ganun ka-exciting katulad ng iba. It took me 9 years before I reach this status, this diamond. Pero isa lang ang napatunayan ko, na pag gusto mong gawin talaga, may pangarap ka, kaya mo siyang magawa. Kahit anong, ilang taon pa yan. Okay? Take your time. Kasi definitely, makukuha mo yan hanggat hindi ka nag-quit. Basta keep on improving yourself. So, nagpapasalamat ako sa team ko, especially dun sa team ko na sumama sa akin papunta dito sa journey na to, sa diamond na to. Hindi ko na kayo babanggitin bawat isa, okay? Kailangan nyo na kayo, okay? So, maraming salamat sa inyo. And then, salamat din sa mentor ko, which is Bernie Yalong and Belen Yalong. Sobrang laking tulong po, yung suporta at yung tiwalang binibigay sa akin, na kahit ngayon, Diamond, hindi pa rin sila nawawala sa amin. Patuloy pa rin na kasamang nag-aaral at kasama mo palagi pag may kailangan ka nakasuporta.
Salamat din kay Mami Del at kay Daddy Condred na tumulong sa amin. Kung hindi dahil sa kanila, hindi namin maaabot yung Diamond.
Nagpapasalamat din po ako sa Max International, headed by Sir Joey Sarmiento. So, alam niyo po, napakabait na Vice President for Asia, napaka-humble, napakadaling kausap. Yung mga request namin talagang pinagbibigyan niya, and then napaka-fair na leader. So Sir Joey, salamat po sa lahat ng gabay nyo, sa lahat po ng tulong na ginagawa sa amin. Without you po, siguro hindi ganito ang mangyayari sa Max Philippines. Very strong Max Philippines, diba? So, and then of course, gusto ko rin pasalamatan yung Team Achievers, okay? Of course, headed by Mr. Berniano, okay? So, yung mga ka-team ko, kaya natin to, let's do this, talagang pagsikapan lang natin, okay? Kahit nahaharap tayo ngayon sa malaking struggle with this pandemic, COVID, kaya natin to. I believe na magagawa natin yung mga goals natin. So, yun po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa tiwala. And for that, I'm Andrew Talwell, Diamond of Max International. And we are Max, we are one, and we are undivided.
Edgardo and Josephine Macedonio from Hermosa, Bataan.
Max Morning! I'm Josephine Macedonio.
Edgar Macedonio.
Diamond from the Philippines.
Before po namin nakilala si Max, dati po kaming negosyante, no? Nag-venture po kami sa iba-ibang traditional businesses tulad ng fish pan, nag-fish pan po kami, nag-poultry, nag-piggery, and then yung last, nagpunta po kami ng isang general merchandise store sa palengke. Nagtinda po kami sa palengke. Pero siguro dahil sa sobrang pagod at sa stress, na-compromise yung health namin. Nagkasakit po yung wife ko. Buti na lang na-introduce sa amin ni Diamond Jonathan Atibo ang Max product. Siyempre, nag-benefits kami. And then later on po, sinare rin sa amin yung business side. Nung una, hindi pa kami open-minded sa ganitong industry, pero dahil sa consistent po ang kanyang follow-up sa amin, nabuksan po yung isip namin. So, nag-join kami sa Max. And then, nung nag-join po kami sa Max, unti-unti, nabago po yung buhay namin. Nagkaroon kami ng financial freedom. Nagkaroon kami ng more time para sa aming mga pamilya, sa mga anak. Tapos, nagkaroon po kami ng pagkakataon na makapag-abroad for free. Kami mag-asawa. So, talagang nabago po yung buhay namin simula na mag-join kami sa Max. So, again, maraming salamat sa aming mentor, Diamond Jonathan Atibo, sa pag-introduce ng Max sa aming buhay. And then, syempre, gusto ko rin pasalamatan yung leader ng Team Achievers, ang Triple Diamond, Bernie and Belen Yalong. Maraming po salamat sa mga inspiration and motivation na binigay nyo sa amin. So again, thank you Max International.
We are Max.
We
are undivided.
And Ronald and Leia Fernandez from La Union.
Max Morning!
I'm Leia Fernandez.
And I'm Ronald Fernandez
from the Philippines. Before po, isa pa akong vendor ng tinapay sa aming barangay.
At ako naman po ay dating empleyado ng isang beverages company. Masipag, matyaga, busy, and yet wala pa rin ipon. We both physically and financially stressed dahil hindi po nakakasapat ang aming income sa pang-araw-araw ng pangangailangan. And we thank God, 2016, na-introduce po sa amin ang Max International through ang aming Diamond Mentor, Kuya Daniel and Ate Erin Hinong. At the same time, kasama po niya ang aming Diamond Associate din, na si Ma'am Marie Banutan. And thank you dahil sa Max Opportunity, totoong nakakita kami ng pag-asa upang masolusyonan ang aming problema sa health, sa finances, at even yung oras na dati hindi ko po may bigay sa aking family dahil nga po, hinahabol ko po paano palakin ang aming income and yet, hindi pa rin po talaga siya nakakasapat. Thank God, dahil nga po sa sistema na pinakita po, tinuro ng ating mga corporate team, at the same time, aming mentor, aming Triple Diamond Sir Bernie, and ang lahat po ng mga Max Diamond po dito sa Pilipinas, ay true enough po na na-inspire kami sa isang patunay po sila na nabagong buhay. At kami po, bunga po kami niyan ng mga training and system po na ginagawa po ng Max International. At isa kami ngayon sa patunay na nabago po ang buhay. In terms of sa aming health, finances, masarap po pala yung feeling na nagagawa mo rin mga bagay na gusto mo sa oras at araw na gusto mong mamasyal kasama ang aming family. Okay, quality time. At the same time, yung nabibili mo na yung mga bagay na pangangailangan ng ating family and even yung ating mga wants na minsan ang hirap po natin gawin yun dahil po hindi nga po sapat. So, ngayon po, kami po lubos na nagpapasalamat with ang ating corporate team, with Sir Joey and lahat po ng kanyang staff dahil po sa kanilang support at tiwala. At even ang Max International, nagtiwala po sila na kami po ay pwedeng mag-diamond at pwedeng mabago ang aming buhay. So maraming salamat. Ngayon po, nakikita po namin at na-excite po kami na mas marami pang buhay na pwedeng mabago through Max Opportunity. Max International ay nakita po namin na pwedeng magbigay ng as early as now, yung tinatawag nating retirement cash flow. At yun po ang nakita po namin. So tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo. Maraming salamat. Max International is a great blessing to us. Even sa mga pwedeng ma-reach out po natin, tuloy-tuloy lang po. So, again, thank you. I am Ronald Fernandez.
And Leia Fernandez. We are Max.
We are one. And we are undivided.
Congratulations to our Diamond awardees. Keep up the excellent work and continue to shine bright with dedication. And speaking of Diamond, our next segment will feature two of the most remarkable Diamond leaders in Max International, a certified power couple. They are pillars of Max Philippines' success for over 10 years now. To talk about their journey in Max International, let us all welcome our crown diamonds, Chris and Tammy Jingra.
Max morning, Max Philippines. Chris and Tammy here from Toronto, Canada. Wow, it's been over 12 years. We have been celebrating your events, your yearly events, year after year after year. And here we are in 2020. Now it's virtual. You know, we adjust with the times. And this is an event where it's an opportunity to honor the associates that have worked hard throughout the years. And Tammy and I are really looking forward to see you very, very soon. Hopefully in 2021 we can start traveling again. We love you immensely.
Absolutely. And I love the title of this virtual convention because Max Undivided is what we're doing right now. We've created a platform, all of the leaders, through social media, connecting, learning new skills, doing Zoom presentations, doing trainings within the organization. And we're watching all of you evolve in such an incredible way, creating the Strong Max Women platform and seeing the Philippine ladies inspiring other women around the globe and everybody just kind of coming together with all of this. And we're just so proud of all of you. Keep it up because you're doing phenomenal stuff in the virtual world.
Absolutely. You know, the key here is stay the course. Don't get distracted by the white noise, the fly-by-night companies that are coming up with a fresh, new idea. Understand, Max International has everything you need. We got the science with the product. We got the opportunity. We got the trips incentives. We got the great income opportunity. Stay the course. It is absolutely worth it. Listen, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful virtual day. We look forward to see you very, very soon, and we miss you all. Max Undivided.
Max Undivided. Have an awesome event.
Such an inspirational story of hard work and success. Thank you, Chris and Tammy. I'm sure our awardees and our guests today are now more motivated to create their own legacy in Max International. Chris and Tammy are an epitome of a strong and undivided force that keeps on going for a hard-earned and well-deserved success. And with that, let's move on to our next segment, where we will now award our last awardees for today, and it is our Triple Diamond awardees for the 2020 Pin Rank Advancement.
In life, we will face different battles. We will get bruised, scarred, and defeated. Pero kung sa bawat pagbagsak mo ay patuloy kang aahon at lalaban, in the end, you will triumph. Just like how we did. I was a small-time businessman back then. Halos lahat na ata ng klase ng business na try ko na. From transportation, to food, at kung ano-ano pang small businesses. But whatever I did, I was just not fulfilled. Parang kahit anong sipag at effort mo, ang bagal ng asenso. I wanted to do more, but time was never on my side. The stress and pressure was too much, kaya naapektuhan na rin ang health ko. I always dreamt for the right business. A business where I can have a good control of my life and of my health. Then, in 2011, I saw that silver lining through Max International. Noong una, sinubukan namin ng wife ko ang products nila. We liked it and we loved it. From there, we started building our Max business.
Siyempre, hindi naging ganun kadali. The will to take on the business was there, but we lacked the means. Nahirapan kami along the way. Our contacts were limited and hindi namin alam kung paanong approach ang gagawin. We had prospects, but most of them turned us down. We struggled in building an organization. Pero we said to ourselves, mahirap pero hindi imposible.
So we kept going. We attended product trainings until we had the knowledge and skills to carry the Max business. We learned that to be good at what you do, you must strive hard, persist, and never ever give up. Find the right people who will help and support you.
As husband and wife and as business partner, we got each other's back. In whatever we do, kasangga at kakampi namin ang isa't isa.
Now, we are able to travel the world and mix business with leisure. We get to do the Max business anytime, anywhere, and how we want to. We get to explore life at its fullest as we get to enjoy other things that we are passionate about. It also gave us a deep sense of fulfillment to be able to help, to be leaders who can inspire and motivate others to be better. I am Bernie Yalung.
And I am Belen Yalung. We are our own boss and we are Max International.
To present the Triple Diamond Award, may we call on stage Mr. Joey Sarmiento. He will be joined by Miss Sari Ordilia.
Nagsimula po yung lahat sa pagdanais namin na magkaroon ng good health para sa buong family namin. At syempre, gusto rin namin magkaroon ng stable na income para sa aming pamilya at higit sa lahat makapaghanda para sa aming retirement.
Yes, oo. At yun nga, ordinary person lang kami, tulad ng marami na nagsisimula dito. At ganun din, yun yung aming concern, yung health namin, kasi although businessman kami nasabi because of
super stress.
Stress and survival mode. Talagang gusto mo ma-survive yung business mo. Nag-suffer yung aming health.
Yes.
Tapos hindi lang yon, dahil sa business, alam niyo naman, talagang hindi biro ang pagkakapital or pamumuhunan. So yung financial namin affected din. And wala na kaming iniisip about retirement, basta ang goal lang ay makakumita. So, nung dumating po ang Max sa buhay namin, parang na-solve itong tatlong issue na to sa aming buhay: health, financial, tsaka retirement. Kasi una, naayos yung aming health through the product of Max International. Tapos yung business model ng Max gave us extra income na at dito sa extra income na to, mabayaran namin yung mga utang namin. At syempre, pag wala ka ng utang, makakaipon ka na. And doon kami nag-start mag-invest. So, yung retirement namin, dahil sa na-build namin organization, yung nakikita namin, na-enjoy namin, lalo na ngayon, mga gantong panahon, pandemic, no, naka-lockdown, quarantine tayo lahat, na-enjoy po namin yung residual income o yung sa layman's term pension. Parang kung may pension na po kami sa Max. So, na-address yung tatlo na yon sa aming buhay. Kaya, hindi namin maakalain na we will go this far, hanggang triple diamond. So, ang dream namin, maging diamond lang before, pero we've gone this far na hanggang triple diamond. Pwede palang ma-achieve dito, even crown sa nakikita namin dahil sa ganda ng product natin, sa support ng company, yung system na sinusundan namin, proven system. So, kung nagawa namin to, dahil meron na sinusundang system, may blueprint na, kaya nyo rin pong gawin ito. So, we would like to thank, first of all, Max International sa kanyang magandang product, support system.
Yes.
Best partner talaga sa business. Tapos yung parents namin, si Mami Del,
si Daddy Conrad,
and supporting us all the way. At the same time, yung aming team na nag-trust sa amin.
Team Achievers.
Na ang advocacy namin is to break free from three major crises, to help a lot of people to break free from three major crises: health, financial, and retirement. So, gusto naming matulungan ng mga tao. We want to help one person at a time. So, thank you sa lahat po na nag-support sa amin and sa family namin, sa aming mga anak.
Yes.
No?
Very supportive daughters.
Sa pag-unawa nila sa aming work, minsan talagang nagsasacrifice din sila. Pero lahat naman sulit, no? Kaya kung bibigyan natin yung best natin dito sa ating business, sulit po ang pinaka reward sa dulo. Okay? So, yun lang. So, I'm Bernie Yalong.
And I'm Evelyn Yalong.
And together,
we are Max International.
Congratulations, Bernie and Evelyn Yalong. Let's give our triple diamond awardees a big round of applause, please.
Yes, congratulations to the both of you. We are almost at the end of our program, and we know everyone here with us is very excited to know who's taking home some exciting prizes. But before we proceed with our raffle, we have a special guest joining us today to speak about winning ways for success, especially during challenging times such as the current pandemic. He is one of the most respected business speakers in the Philippines, a certified achiever just like our awardees today. He is also a writer and a broadcaster. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Mr. Francis Kong.
A very, very Max morning to everybody. And I just want to thank you, and I want to greet you, and I want to send my congratulations to all of you, Max International. And enjoy your celebrations. Just because we are in a lockdown, we're having a virtual thingy, but that doesn't mean we can't celebrate, can we? And so we have a very strange way because we are living in strange times, but then strange times and seasons of life will never change successful people and stop them from achieving their goals. Well, here we are. We are now, bare months. And we may be working from home, we may be doing things that are virtual, but you might not have noticed this, but time passes by so fast. As a matter of fact, here in the Philippines, my friend now is seen all over the place. He's usually wearing orange or tangerine sweatshirt, but every time you see him, and then you hear him hum or sing a song containing the lyrics like, "Whenever I see girls and boys selling lanterns on the street," well, he strikes you with a sense of nostalgia, and he makes you look forward to the coming season, and you're going to be saying to yourself, what? It's Christmas time. Well, time is passing by so fast. And somebody says, they say that time moves slowly, but time passes by so quickly. And I totally agree with that. And because time passes by so fast, please allow me to be one of the first people in your life this year to greet you Merry Christmas, all right? So, you have to remember what I'm going to say, because the first message I'm going to give you now is this. Please, 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 be safe. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Never let your guards down. Today, you have to be very intentional in staying healthy. And by the way, when I say healthy, it encompasses mental, spiritual, emotional health, and all of those things are to be highly considered. And we have to be very, very intentional with it. Life oftentimes brings us surprises that sometimes derail us or even floor certain people. You put yourself in my situation, for example, in the speaking business. I've oftentimes been invited to be the resource person for mass gatherings, both here and abroad. I mean, these are, start of the year sales rally, mid-year sales rally, kickoff rally, end of the year kickoff rally, sales conferences, business conferences, so forth and so on. And then suddenly all these things disappear. But wait, not so fast. I'm going to expound on this a little bit later. So, all of my book tours, all of my, I was supposed to go to the Middle East and Europe this year to speak to a lot of conferences there, and then they were gone. But watch this. Thank God for technology. You and I can still manage to be communicating together. And I just found out that through technology today, I'm actually reaching out to a lot more people. Well, last week I had the privilege to talk to about 5,000 OFW people from all over Europe. Next week or 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be talking to a lot of people in the Middle East section. So what does that mean? It simply means one thing. You and I, we adapt. ADAPT. That is one word that I want you to remember because it's going to form the very crux of what I will be presenting, but it is going to be the very thing that can take us from where we are to where we want to be. We adapt. Now, this quote that is attributed to Charles Darwin in the field of biology, however, a lot of scholars today are refuting it. They're claiming that, no, Charles Darwin never said this, but that's not the point of the argument. The point of the argument is that there is wisdom in this quotation. And I want you to take a look at this. Well, it has been said that it is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. Today, I spend most of my time doing webinars, and I do television guestings and interviews. I still do a lot of writing and business consultation with my clients, but everything now has changed methods, but I'm still doing the same. COVID-19 has changed our lives tremendously. It came as a tremendous surprise. Business experts missed this, sociologist experts missed this, the academy missed this, politicians missed this. Can you imagine this? Even fortune tellers and feng shui experts miss this. That's why today they're having problems with credibility. I mean, how could something as huge as COVID-19 be absent from their fortune-telling radar? Well, one feng shui expert told me at the start of the year, and this person says, you know, Francis, 2020 will be the best year for business. And I said, why? Explain. He says, because it's going to be the year of the rat. Well, let me take a look. Maybe he was right all along. It is the year of the rat. Why? We go out to get food. Next, when we get food, we come home and store it to eat it later. Next, every time we see people, we ran away. Maybe that's the rat part that he was saying. However, even though the times are strange, and in the process of adaptation, as we pivot, we change with a purpose, understand one important thing. The methods may change, but the mission remains the same. Let me repeat that. The methods may change, but the mission remains the same. I was listening to the very testimonies that you guys were giving. You have a good business, you have a system, you have good products. They don't change. You may be changing your methodology, but the way you present, the way you cater to the needs of your consumers and to their needs and solve their problems, they don't change, do they? And that's why business people like you and me, we should never give up hope. COVID-19 is an unprecedented event. And unprecedented events will always bring in unprecedented challenges and problems. But that's just one part of the deal. You gotta look at the other end of the deal. An unprecedented event will also bring in unprecedented opportunities, provided you and I manage the situation well. Well, we need to look at things from a macro perspective so that we broaden our horizon, we take a look at the big picture, and we don't see things only from the narrowly small space that we occupy, or else we're going to be overwhelmed by the situation. We got to take a macro look. That's why successful business people like you guys, you know that you should monitor and measure and carefully observe the different developments that are happening in the business world now. And then if you were to compare what's happening now compared to the very start of the lockdown, everything is so far now. Business and entrepreneurs like us, we cannot afford to give up hope. And so that's why I want to congratulate you guys, and you guys have been doing a great job. So watch this. Here are the developments that you and I cannot run away from. Take a look at this pandemic. By the way, what is a pandemic? Let me explain. A pandemic is simply an epidemic with passports. It has gone global. It has crossed borders. And so, as this virus poses as a health risk for you and me, the uniqueness of this virus is that it takes a couple of days before the symptoms begin to show, and then the high transmissibility is what makes it very difficult to manage. Therefore, there's no cure yet. The only thing that you and I can do is to cooperate and then help curb the spread. That's all we can do. Maybe that's the reason why, since this is an unprecedented event, governments all over the world did not exactly know how to deal with it, and we don't blame them. They put lockdowns, quarantine, and all these lockdowns have enforced by governments has led and forced the economy to an induced sense of coma. Now we're learning. Everybody's learning. We've got more information about COVID-19 today compared to the day when it started. And so things are always changing. Consider the following developments. Work from home. I've got news for you. In the business field that I operate, you got to trust me. Work from home is here to stay. I see a coming blended way of certain days working from home and certain days going to report to the physical office. Ever since Jack Dorsey of Twitter announces that we're going to be sending our people to work from home forever, guess what happened next? All the big boys from Silicon Valley's tech company began to echo the same. Google says we're going to be sending our people to work from home until July of 2021. Uber now says we're going to be sending our people to work from home until October of 2021. Now you have to connect the dots. And then when you listen to Dr. Fauci, who's got a new book now, and he says, well, I think that the vaccine will be made available for everyone in the world maybe by the second quarter of 2022. Connect the dots. I think this situation is going to be with us for a while. So what do? We adapt. Work from home is a new method that many of us are adapting to. And every new methodology requires new talents and skills. Let me just give you one funny example. A lot of people still do not understand how to do virtual conferencing. You know, when I see them on the screen, I see them looking down on their screen. I see some people looking up at their screen. And what they don't understand is that that camera on your laptop and your computer has an automatic sensor that adjusts itself to the light exposure. So if you're facing your camera with a strong light behind you, like a window open on the perfect sunny day, that camera is going to adjust, and then you turn so dark, it looks like as if you just enrolled in a witness protection program. What are the common expressions you hear today? The common expressions you can hear today are, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Unmute mo, unmute. What are the things you usually hear? Well, babies crying and dogs barking and cars honking. What are the typical things you see? Unshaven faces, uncombed hair, and so forth and so on. People are a lot more forgiving now. But that's not acceptable. They have to change and they have to look presentable, especially when they are presenting to their clients too. So it's a skill that many of us will have to learn. I'm going to go through this very quickly and to show you the developments that I see happening in the marketplace. Digital is the new default. You and I are entering a contactless economy. When COVID-19 broke, what you and I have been doing, these are not yet innovations. These are mere adaptations. Breakthrough innovations, they're going to come later on once this thing settles. The key to business restoration is consumer confidence. We still don't have that yet. And so, pandemic has eliminated a lot of bureaucracies and egos. Today, I find the acceleration of learning and transformation now goes so fast, there's absolutely no resistance. And then people begin to learn a lot of new things very, very fast. Some random thoughts you might want to consider. I've got clients and I've got business people asking me, well, Francis, what do you see about this pandemic? Is this an interruption or is this a disruption? My answer has always remained the same, neither. It is not an interruption, it is not a disruption, it is a total reset. It is like the whole world is similar to a computer hard disk that you subjected it to a total rebooting system. You and I are going back to a world that is practically unrecognizable compared to the world that we just came from just a few months ago. And so we have to adapt. We pivot. We change. Some more thoughts I want you to understand is this. Crises very rarely create failure. It does. Some people fail because of crisis, they can't handle it. But actually, in my many years of doing business, crisis does not create failure. Crisis accelerates failure. During good times when the economy was bright and rosy, there are fissures and defects. Maybe in your organization, maybe in your career, maybe in your life, in my life, that we can easily keep it hidden and you don't notice it. And suddenly, the crisis accelerates it and then reveals the cracks and the fissures, and then the business fails. Similarly, crisis does not create momentum. Crisis will always accelerate momentum. If you and I are doing things correctly, that momentum now is being caused also by the crisis such that it puts us in a very beautiful place of leadership, ready to take the lead later on. And then this momentum also forms the cradle of breakthrough innovations. That's the place I'm awaiting. I'm very excited to take a look at the new innovations that's going to come out as a result of this crisis. Study history. Every big pandemics and crisis in the past is followed by breakthrough innovation. I'm going to give you one good example. Today, we are oftentimes being compared to the Spanish flu, right? Millions died during the Spanish flu. But during the Spanish flu, there was this company with their product that was not gaining any momentum in the market because people were not interested in it. But right after the Spanish flu subsided, that product and that company became the leader in that industry. And until today, they're still enjoying that leadership. Do you happen to know what product I'm referring to? It's called the Dixie Cup. Paper cup becomes a breakthrough innovation. Next, let's come closer to home. Let's talk about SARS. We've got friends from Malaysia and we've got friends from everywhere else. SARS hit Singapore, hit Hong Kong, and hit South Korea and China, obviously. When SARS subsided, guess what happened? The breakthrough innovation was e-commerce, B2B. Suddenly, online shopping entered into another phase that nobody ever expected to be that famous. And today, it's just part of our daily lives. Every time there is a pandemic and a crisis, it offers the cradle of breakthrough innovation. And that's where I'm excited about. Well, the one thing that I need to let you know now is this, which I'm going to remind you is this. COVID-19 is not the end of the world. This too will pass. And COVID-19 is not a dead end. It is a mere detour. And we got to take advantage of this. We got to make sure that our mission never changes, although we change in our methodology, but we prepare ourselves to be in a better place and to take the lead and to explore and exploit opportunities that will come. So how do we do that? The question now is, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Francis, but how are we going to navigate terra incognita or unrecognizable terrain, most specifically in the middle of a pandemic like this? Well, I've got a few ideas I want to share with you, which I hope you're going to find useful, all right? Well, let me start with the first one. The first is this. You got to make sure you have the right perspective in your mind. In other words, you got to understand your purpose. A lot of people wander into life, they don't understand why they're doing what they're doing. A lot of people also go through different seasons of life. They haven't got the faintest idea why they're there and what they should do. Purpose is very, very, very powerful. The power of purpose. Well, right perspective says, this situation is not unique to you. Every crisis creeps into our being a fear that sends chills up our spine. And that is because people do not have the right perspective. The right perspective is to understand an unprecedented event like this is going to sharpen my character. It is going to make me deepen my understanding of my purpose in life. Well, let me bring you a perspective. What is the purpose of doing business? We have been taught that the purpose of doing business is to make a profit. That's what we've been taught. And trust me, I spend the majority of my life now doing business. Whether you make a profit, you earn money, or you lose money, or your business goes down, these are not the purposes. These are outcomes. But the purpose of doing business is that you've got something that you can add value that can solve somebody's needs and problems. And when you do your job correctly, that purpose is now rewarded by profit. It becomes a delightful reward for a job well done. This differentiates those who would join our organization and say, because I want to make money. But that's not the main purpose. Others naman, oh, I want to join this company because we've got a good product that can cater to the need of the people who are having problems, and I offer a solution to that problem. Their perspective is deeper. Ergo, what happens now? Their behavior is better. Their earnings and the money that they make is always a lot more. But that's not the point. Earning money is the easy part. Sustaining the success, that is sustainable now because that person understands the purpose. So you got to have the right perspective in mind. The second thing I want to share with you now is this. You got to make this situation, this pandemic situation, a platform for character development. In other words, this is your passion part. If I'm going to ask you a question, how do you define passion? I'm going to correct a lot of misconceptions about passion. Before the pandemic, you hear a lot of speakers telling you, follow your passion. I mean, you run after your passion, the money will run after you. No, it's not going to happen, all right? A lot of people think that whatever it is that you love doing that will make you happy, that is your passion. No. I know so many happy addicts and losers out there. That's not passion. So what is passion actually? You know, you can turn into the dictionary and try to look up the word passion. The word origin for passion in Latin always means suffering, isn't it? And that's why Mel Gibson came up with the movie, what? The Passion of the Christ. It is the willingness to go through the system of building your business and going through sometimes sleepless nights, sometimes going through the difficulty of being refused by the customers and then picking yourself up again, going through hours and hours of nonstop training, improving your competence. These things make you happy at first. You gotta be kidding me. But because you understand that these things are important to bring you to where you are, to where you want to be, from where you are, then you develop the passion. And then that passion now makes you mold and shape your character. You become persistent. You become strong. You become wiser. And you become more tolerant of discomfort. You become more mature. And so, we gotta use this pandemic as a situation now to mold our character. This pandemic changes everything. Everything is being changed. Everything is still changing. You will change. I will change. The whole world is changing. We just gotta make sure that we are changing for the better. This is the best time that we scrap off our excesses and all our excess garbage and baggage that will not add value to our goals in life and also in business. And so, use this opportunity now. Learn, study, be serious with the training. Whenever there's a crisis, actually there's no option. We just gotta work harder, don't we? Now, some people are going to say, you know, because of this crisis, I can't sell anymore. Who's going to buy? And then others who are making it and then raking it in, others will say, this is a crisis. People have needs. I have solutions that can offer them and meet their needs. And guess what? This is a crisis. While other people are still wallowing in misery, it lessens the competition now. And so the few, the proud, the Marines, I mean, these are the champions. These are the ones that's going to put themselves in the unique position of leadership. You know why training is important? Some people look at training as a fun thing to join, but no, training actually molds you and then empowers you, and training shapes you. And let me tell you why training is so important. You know, my advice for my clients, in fact, as a matter of fact, right after this, I will be speaking to a huge conglomerate of our Philippine corporation, maybe about 30 minutes after I'm done. I'm going to tell them, guys, whenever there is a crisis, two things are removed from companies. Number one, marketing and advertising. They remove that. Number two, it's training. You got to learn the history from the past crisis before. Companies that slashed their advertising, marketing, and specifically companies that slashed their training every time the crisis happened in the past, compared to those who continue training their people, and then compared to those who creatively use their budget now into creative new ones and niche marketing, they always ended up as the top when the things now begin to settle. Why is training important? Let me just give you a very logical explanation. When products and services are all equal and alike, only slight differences. You go to a bank, you go to an insurance company, they're practically equal and alike. The only competitive advantage you will have is that your people, your leaders, you will have to outsmart, outthink, outperform, outbehave, and outsell your competitors. It's the very simple logic behind the need to be trained. And you become better. Every time you get training, it's something that you bring along with you that nobody can remove from you, nobody can steal from you, and it sticks with you forever. Let me give you the third one. So what do we have the first one? The first one is you got to understand your purpose. The second one is you got to understand your passion. The third one now is you got to manage your work and your home activity correctly. In other words, you have to pursue productivity. There are 4 things you need to downsize today. What are they? Number 1, downsize your stuff. You don't need too much things. In a pandemic situation, I don't think you carrying your Louis Vuitton, Hermes, and Chanel would make much sense, would it? So, this pandemic has taught us the difference between what is essential and valuable and what is bling and what is fluff. Next, you got to downsize your schedule. What do I mean? You got to make sure that you're not spending too much time watching Netflix and then doing video games and then doing a lot of things and doing too much TikTok, all right? Number 3, you got to downsize your unrealistic expectations. In other words, are you still comparing yourself to the other people? Why don't you compare yourself against yourself? And try to ask your question, am I today a better version compared to the one that expired last night? And number 4, you got to downsize your negative thoughts. Here's my quick suggestion. Don't do doom scrolling. Don't do doom surfing. Don't fixate yourself on the news. You're going to let negativity creep into your mind. And by the way, as you are watching Netflix, now watch inspiring movies. Don't watch World War Z. Don't watch MEV1 virus contagion. And for the life of me, I don't understand why a lot of our people now in our country love to watch the #1 most viewed film in Netflix now, which is called Alive. Oh my goodness. Take a look at those pictures. They don't look alive to me. They look like they're dead, don't they? And then here comes now Halloween. Hey, take care of your mental health. Take care of your mind. Don't let negativity creep into your mind. Don't watch horror movies, all right? Somebody says, if you're feeling lonely and alone, you go to your room, turn off the lights, watch a horror movie. And after watching a horror movie, you will never feel like you're alone anymore. Duh. Hey, watch inspiring movies, read good books, listen to podcasts, attend your training, talk to your upline, those that are performers, and ask them questions. Fill your mind with good things. You know what the Bible says? Whatever things that are good and lovely and honorable and pure, let your mind dwell on those things. Because everything begins here. And so what do? You become productive. You exercise, you eat right, you don't go into mindless munching. And those routines will help you concentrate on your priority tasks. So let me just summarize all of these things. Number 1, well, you got to have passion. You got to have purpose. You got to have passion. You got to be productive. And then this COVID-19 is not the end of the world. This too will pass. COVID-19 is not a dead end. It's just a detour. And COVID-19 forms and shapes our character so that one day all things will make sense. And when we look back to the day, we're going to even think that this thing happened because of COVID-19. We have become better. Congratulations and thank you for having me. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kong, for that very informative and motivational talk. I am very sure that our awardees and the rest of our audience today have learned a lot from that presentation.
I think I also learned a lot as well from that presentation, and indeed, during these times of uncertainty, we must never falter and instead continue to bring our A game in everything that we do as we move forward, strong and undivided.
Now, we have come to the most awaited portion of our program today, the raffle. I know you guys are very much excited to know our happy winners. I'm right, see?
Yes, not only are they happy, but they are also very, very lucky. So I'm sure that they are just ready to find out if they are one of our lucky audience members. Let's pay attention to the screens because we are going to be announcing the raffle winners right now.
Congratulations to all raffle winners. And of course, congratulations to all of our awardees. Thank you also to all of you from the Philippines, Singapore, and Malaysia who join us here today in this worthwhile celebration of achievements, camaraderie, and the Undivided Max International Force.
Our awardees' achievements today proved that Max International is indeed a force to be reckoned with. This 2020, despite the challenges we are currently facing, let's all remain undivided as we shine even brighter with dedication, hard work, and commitment.
This officially ends our program, but don't exit the room yet, as we are not gonna leave you with no after party.
We may be physically apart, but that doesn't mean that we can't have some virtual fun.
I am your host, Sherman Simira.
And I am Z Saldua. This has been Max Undivided, the 2020 Max International Recognition for Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. Thank you and keep safe, everyone.
On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walked with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. The lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he's gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are barren everywhere, the streets are full of strangers.